Sorry.
Oh my
I
gosh.
meant, bye.
Bye. It's bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Not, yeah, bye.
Yeah, bye.
What other bye is there?
No, bye.
No, not bye. I'm never gonna give you up. I just wanna tell you that I had enough. Might sound lazy, but it ain't no lie, baby. Bye. Hello, everyone. Hello. We are Two Heads. And again, this is another episode of Dragmatic. We're so sorry we've been away for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Not our fault.
Yeah.
In the UK, we have something called Easter break. And it's similar to like spring break?
Spring break.
Spring break for Americans.
Yeah.
And for everyone else, the bit that happens between the end of March. Anyway, the whole point is we were on a bit of a break and we were watching the episodes.
Yes.
We were tweeting about it. We were Instaing about it, if that's even a vowel. I don't.
Instagramming.
We were Instagramming.
Yes.
We should hashtag Instagram.
Yes.
Anyway, yes, so we were very much aware of what was going on. So we're going to use this episode to put episode 6
and episode 7
together. Forever. So we're going to talk about them. So let's firstly start
with the challenge. The big challenge, right?
Main challenge.
Basically they had a Wizard of Oz kind of theme that they had to portray.
Yes.
Everybody was given their characters and the girls from Little Women?
Yes, Little Women of LA or Hollywood? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Can't remember.
But yes, so they joined them for today.
Yes. Yeah,
and I thought that was so cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. And I did love the fact that they had to incorporate them as a two look.
Exactly.
But they do it every year with RuPaul's Drag Race. You know, they bring in people who from the outside to do like some sort of double work. So you get to see their makeup skills on another person.
Yeah,
because it's really hard
to
do someone else's makeup.
I mean, it's hard, let alone, doing your own. And then you still got the same time to kind of do someone else as well.
Yes, as we saw with Bob.
Yes.
He had a bit of a wardrobe malfunction.
He did,
Or went a bit Pete Tong. So it went way down south. South London. Yeah. Anyway, it went really bad.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, he had to redo it and he didn't have enough time.
He didn't have enough time, yeah. And also he put all of his time in the girl that he was with.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't remember her name. But remember.
Yeah, me neither actually. Yeah. But I remember she had big red hair and they were both portraying the Glinda, the Good Witch.
Yes, the Good Witch. What did you think? How do you think he did?
I think he did okay. I feel like I've said previously, if you've been watching this, Bob is my favourite and he has been just killing it.
Yeah,
and this was the first week I've seen him
kind of dip a bit.
Really dip. Yeah. So
I agree. Mm-hmm. So who do you think did the worst? Let's talk about who did the worst. Can I go first?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Chichi, I love you, but that outfit. You're Dorothy.
Really? No, Chichi. Okay, yeah,
Chichi.
Yeah, Chichi. Sorry, I thought you said Kimchi.
No. No, Chichi. Like you got Dorothy. Come on. What was that?
The title character.
Even when they were making it, he literally got a piece of fabric, did that, sewed up that bit, and put it on. And just cut up all the bottom bits to make it look like some frilly skirt.
Oh man, it was painful. It was painful.
It was bad. It was so bad.
No, it wasn't very clever.
No, it wasn't.
And as the main character, I feel, of, Wizard of Oz.
He should have killed it.
Yeah, I feel like he was taking...
He should have even, made, a little Toto, do you know what I'm saying?
Like a little dog, little
full
bag.
of hair, just,
Yeah, cut up a wig.
Yeah, cut up a wig and just
occasionally
hold it,
go,
Exactly, and just throw it at the judges.
Yeah, and the fact that they all noticed, because... I don't know, he's not cinching enough.
Yeah, he's
not.
So
he's getting hog
straight
body.
rather than...
And he's very muscular.
Yeah.
So he looks like a dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
A dude in the dress.
Dude looks like a
lady. Yeah. Right, who was your best?
Oh, that's a hard one.
It's a hard one.
Well, I think, obviously we all know that Naomi Smalls won as the Scarecrow. And I feel that the idea was... Wizard of Oz couture.
Yes.
And I feel like she couture.
Killed it.
She looked amazing.
And you know what's surprising?
She wasn't my favourite, though.
She wasn't your favourite?
She was my favourite. because I felt
Kimchi.
Yeah, Chi. Sorry.
Kimchi. She played the wicked witch, like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Her and, you know, her drag daughter.
Yes.
They both did a good job.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up. She deserved it. Because I thought she was just going to come out in like some lingerie or something. But she did really well.
Yeah, definitely.
Really, really well. And you know what's funny? Like, out of all the characters, I thought Scarecrow was going to be like the worst one.
Yeah, because there's not so much you could do with that.
There's not so much you can do with it. No. Exactly. But she ended up winning.
Yeah.
Winning
very much deserved.
She did the best.
Yeah, I could agree with that. I just liked what Kimchi did in that. Even though I feel like in that episode she didn't get a lot of time. Anyway.
Yes, I agree.
The lip sync. What do you think?
My God, you know what, Derek, you killed it. I have to give you a round of applause.
Yeah. I feel he killed it because it was pop.
He got that inner Britney that came out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, you had the Britney moves. It's like down.
I know he was all doing like, you know, the hair.
Yeah.
The hair, it goes. But the thing is, he did Britney without overdoing Britney.
Yeah.
Like, he kept it like pop.
Yes.
He kept it pop, which is well done, Britney.
Well done, Britney.
You know what? Rupaul made the same mistake, so listen. It's not just me.
You're blessed. You're blessed.
Yeah, I'm blessed.
Blessed. She's blessed, people. She's blessed. Oh, as Chichi, I can't do it out of the way at Chichi.
What?
Does a snap. That.
Get it, girl.
I can't do it. I'm like, over there.
No, girl. Do it in front of you.
No, but the way that she does it, you know how it's like click, click. He's over there.
So, Robbie sadly went, boo-hoo, I don't care.
You have not liked Robbie the whole time.
Because I don't like his style. He can only do that style.
No, I love that style. And it's really that old school drag queen look. I love it. I feel it does pull from old Hollywood. But, you know, I know what you mean.
I don't think he
and that hairline.
Oh my God. Couldn't he like tweeze them out? Like.
So, that was episode 6.
That was episode 6. And now we're going to talk about episode 7.
Yes. So, shady politics.
Oh my God.
The shade of it all.
The shade.
The shade. Man, I wish I had a cup of tea right now.
And just sips tea, you know.
Should that tea?
Yeah. I think they could have done like all of them. I think they could have like slaughtered each other. But they kept it like friendly.
Oh my God, they were
and they should have slaughtered each other. But the shade though, but the shade, they could have like, the shade could have been like, oh.
Yeah, it could have been like,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
It wasn't.
Although I feel like Derek, again, did well because of Bob.
Bob, he bounced off Bob.
Yes.
Do you see what I'm saying?
It's like he is a bouncer.
Yeah,
you know, he feeds from Bob's energy.
Yeah, I agree.
He's a succubus.
Yeah. Kimchi. Like, I think they're getting at him a lot due to his speech impediment. Like, it is an actual speech impediment, and it needs to be recognised as such, and they need to stop, like, using that as, you know, a disadvantage.
Yes, you're completely right. It isn't, it's part of his persona. It's part of who he is. It's part of who he is. In the UK, that's considered a form of a disability. And you make reasonable adjustments, to quote UK law, by the way.
Yes. I mean, it's not fair for them. I mean, did they even give him speech lessons? No, they haven't.
Yeah.
They haven't done anything to help him improve his speech.
Yeah.
So how can they, you know, use that as an excuse and, you need to work on it. Like, they're not even helping him.
True. I was just going to say, like, imagine if one of the drag queens for season 9, for instance, was in a wheelchair. You know, they're in a wheelchair. And would Michelle Visage say the same thing? Like
girl, you need to walk.
Yeah, you need to walk. You know, I'm not seeing your walk down the runway. I'm not seeing how fierce you are.
But it's like, just as bad.
It is just as bad.
It's just as
bad.
It's
a disability. So, Thorgy Thor's smear campaign. Ooh.
Now, Thorgy Thor, right? She's good with her words. Yes. She should have been able to cuss. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
To just be like, you know,
and she didn't. She wrote more on paper, and she should have just let it come to her and let it be natural and authentic. And she didn't. So she's got a really big problem with editing, like they said, isn't it?
Yes.
Cutting down her thought process, like cut it down.
Yeah.
You know.
But I think, you know, if you've always been like that, if you haven't been trained as a child how to edit it down, and you've just had a very creative and open thought path your whole life, then it's really hard to suddenly be asked to cut it down.
Just cut it down.
Yeah. And I think, like, I don't know what's going on with Chichi, man. I don't know what she was thinking. I can understand she wanted to be posh, like a president should be.
Yeah,
but she wasn't being
to be a drag president, the first drag president. She should have come with some big old wig. Like, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to stay. I'm running for president.
Maybe she got confused.
You know? Maybe she did. I mean, she did say she didn't want to bring the ghetto side out of her. But, I mean, if that's what makes you you.
Yes.
Be who you are. Do you see what I'm saying?
True. It's a hard one. It's a very hard one.
You're gonna love me.
My God.
And you know what? Like,
dude. I can honestly say I've watched every episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. And I can honestly say that is in my top 5 best lip syncs. Yeah. Chichi was amazing. You know what? Woe is the woman who has to sing against Chichi.
Especially a soul song like that.
Now, I don't think it was a race thing. I think it was just the power of emotion. The power of emotion. And I feel that this was very much related to Chichi. You know, she feels like she's the underdog. She hasn't got all the money. Yeah, she doesn't have the money to buy all the fabrics. Exactly. And she's the one who, like... It was like, it was made... Yeah, it's like, I'm telling you, I'm not going nowhere. Exactly. You know, I'm here to stay type of thing. And Thorgy was trying to catch up with her, but it was the bit where, what happened?
Oh, the beads! It was like Diamante Rain. It was just the perfect thing to happen. It just went...
It was actually, like, perfect. Amazing.
And with that dress as well. Oh, perfect.
Oh, well done. I'm just glad also that she kept her wig on. This is something a lot of the queens do when they get to the point where they feel like they're not going to win, or they just want to make it a bit more dramatic. They just whip it off and they flick it about and dash it over there. You know, like a stripper takes off her panties. Her panties and goes... Okay, obviously I haven't been to a lot of strip clubs. So, yes, brilliant. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for coming back, guys. We appreciate it. And see you for our, next review? Yes. On episode 8.